This is Haukke Manor. The enemy is not aiming for me. He leveled up. that. That's how we do it. Definitely want that. Can't do that one. And don't need that one. This one I'll agree. Yeah, I got both of those. Heck yes! I see the player combination. Yeah! Alright. Well, we did Haukke Manor. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Adeline chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master Lahabrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. We are now level 34. No, there we go. Alright. Alright, so, oh, not that way. To go up here now. I'm gonna go back this way because I want to see if I attune to this aetherite over here, or this aethernet over here. I'm not sure if I attune to this shard or not. Yeah, this one right here. Not sure if I attuned to this one yet before. I did. Alright. Alright. Talk to Yosindol. Oh, you are returned. What sight awaits you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amadine? You must tell me all. So, she went so far as to consort with devils. With that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encounter are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. For who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence, I allow I know not how many innocent young women should die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore. Through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am in a better to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. So I had to go to Nymphilia. So that's in Horizon. Alright.
Reporting to Nymphilia at once.
Welcome back, Ryuk. Full glad am I to see you safely return. Tell me, how fared you on your Sorehorns in Trellswood? True Lahabria's minions. Your strength, by their own admission. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then. The Scions have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must need alert the three nations to the presence of the elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Scions might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what we may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlwyb hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian. Eno, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
All right. So over here, we're going to go to Limsa Lominsa. Back to my home. I have to go to the upper decks, I reckon. That's the Culinary Guild. That's the Culinary Guild. Alright. the drilling wrench. That guy, Baderon. Remember him? The guy that's hard to read the dialogue of. Am I attuned to the? I think I'm already attuned to this one, but I'll just check. Yeah, that's the F castle, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Good to see you, Private Salamerte. The Scions sent word that you were on your way. To business then. It is as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers of Ogamoro. Our scouts the crystals. Farther for the fell primal.
Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom, Private Salamerte. Right proud am I to call you one of our own.
Forgiven the lack of forewarning, High Commander, the Admiral wished to address Ryuk personally.
We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope.
I hope you are right. Yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression.
Did not the Lassacresi make a path of the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands, and that no blood would be shed?
And was it not the Limentians who violated this agreement? Dissatisfied with their lot, shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she is sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Estola.
Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it, yet it will make little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath, or would have a fall upon our swords.
My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern.
Already. We have observed disruptions in the flow of the Aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city along. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I trust I can count on you, Private. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings.
That the kobolds have summoned Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must need to prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. And I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still alive. It is said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lenasia. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I meanwhile shall seek his fellows.
Now I wonder if I can actually get promoted. Do I have enough now? Currency. Oh, I only have 100 seals. Wait, but I can actually... Oh, can't do any of that.
Okay. Alrighty, so we're to go to lower the nausea. So this is going to be my second main character, just to let you guys know. Just wanted to let you guys know that way you know that we are going to be getting, or completing this guy's, you know what I mean. I don't know why I can't think of what I'm trying to say right now, but we're going to be getting all the way through to the end of this game. And that is including Endwalker, because obviously Endwalker is going to be out, or is going to be out before we actually get to the end of Stormblood. Once you get to the end of Stormblood, get to level 80, Endwalker's already going to be out. Probably for a while too, because it's going to take a while to get to 80. Once you get to level 50, or technically level 60, that's when it really starts to take a while to level up. We are gonna get there. Yes, indeed. Once you get to level 5, we're gonna do our next warrior mission, by the way, just to let you guys know. Which is gonna be right after this mission. Right after we speak to Tactorn. Red Rooster Steed. Looks like we're going actually further. Oh, he's way up here. The Grey Fleet, here we go. That's where it said he was at. There we go. Is he inside the building? Yeah, probably inside. There we go. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find your last of 3. You gonna say something, Venture, or just keep staring, huh? You want to know about the Company of Heroes? Oh, hells. Price of bleeding fame. Can't a mill in peace no more? Still seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, mate. Old Tactorn was the company's best axeman. Now what was it you wanted to know? So you want to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested the Prama, do you? Let me guess. You mean that bastard Titus, eh? Oh, if only you'd there and see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and boys fought him for 3 days and nights we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit your boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ugh! Just like that. Oh, what's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, and I'll have you know. The people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that made a nest by the windmill just south of here? I do that, then we'll talk. Fine. That's the way you're gonna be. Kill rats. I always kill rats. What I do, you know? Feel me? You feel me? We did unlock the beast gauge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you mind putting the grill back in the garage, buddy?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so the beasts are dead, are they? Nice work, Venture. Save me the hassle of, never mind. What? You're still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, Venture. It was a pretty risky strategy. The kind only a veteran of 10 scores battle could rely on. I want to teach you, I truly do. But unless you prove you're here, or you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you need to be capable of slaying, say, a Godbrew. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour mill here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Anyway, why don't you try heading due rest and stand a look in the case of Godbrew comes recalling. Slay it? I might consider telling you more about old Titus. Ah, you again. Godbrew was harassing the mills dead. Didn't think you had it in you, Venture. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. Oh, just tell me the secret. Just tell me. Just tell me. That's all you had to do. Just tell me. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you still Cacto. You in here drinking again? If you are, that Godbrew had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You had me word on that. Keep the beast skull with me trusty axe, I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask him? He'll vouch for me, of course. And ain't that right, friend? Tell me true. Was it Tactum who slew that Godbrew, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tactum, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal your father drinks seldom dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. Well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagin shite I've ever heard. Both of you, outside, will learn the truth of the Minson Ray. Tactu, if you didn't slay that Godbrew, you may consider your contract revoked. Oh, talk to him. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, you know the rules. First man to smash this boulder will be the judge. And don't even think of trying to kill me. That's cheating. Who picked these boulders? They're not alike. Oh, the hell is it? Let the contest begin. There we go. That was easy. Alright, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes. But I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned me lesson, honest I have. Save your bubba and tag to him. God, I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I keep getting turned away by all the folks I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you wouldn't believe me, so I look, his name was Reskite, alright? Reskite. He'll tell you what he knows about the defeat Titus, or whatever the hell that thing name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me. It's only fair. Now I gotta go to Costa del Sol, but before I do that, we're gonna go back to Limsa Lominsa. Alrighty. Then we're going to go to Marauder's Guild. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. So I gotta see where I need to go. I forgot where I have to go for those now.
Disciples of War, Paladin, Monk, Warrior. Embracing the Beast. Eastern Nausea is where it's at. Oh! Huh! That's actually really oh, no. That's actually really funny. That's where I had to go anyways, my next story mission. Wow, we'll get to get raided until then. That's funny. So this one is called Embracing the Beast. Alright. I know it's somewhere. It says it's in Eastern Nausea. 3023. I realized it was way over here. Oh yeah, it's way over here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so this stuff again is not part of the story. So we're just gonna skip all the dialogue here, just get to the next one. Alright, so we're gonna go to our journal. Map here. Here's go to Alamigo. We have to go down this way. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No. I gotta see how the... Okay, yeah, it's down this way. Okay. Wow, look at this. The dunes. Sugarly Desert.
Not even attuned to it, but I can attune to this while I'm here. Let's go and attune to this over here. The Leviathan of the Dunes saw a fearsome bugger not a week ago, preying on a group of merchants south of Bagrat's Strike. The small ones dropped their wares, turned tail, and ran. The dumb ones, well, at least they can say they died rich. Guessing inside the building? I've seen the beast. Stands 3 moms high. He does, and stirs up sandstorms with each writhe and wriggle. Showed up to my hunting field some years ago, and has been swallowing up my would-be prey and that gaping mob ever since. Sandworms are particularly sensitive to vibrations in the earth, such as those made by running. If you're looking to summon one of the beasts, then I suggest you search for their tracks. Then run about making as much of a claimer as possible. I would also suggest you seek a cure for your madness. Okay, I kinda like the way you put that. Is that it right there? No. That's Sandworm though. Ah. Oh, it's way over here. That was not fair. I didn't even have time to... Oh god, are you serious now? Bye. Do it. Alright. Quest complete. You hear the whispers of the village ancestors. So now we have Inner Beast. So the next one is going to be at level 40? Yeah. Level 40. Pardon. You wish to slay the Lord of the Crags. We must slay him, Captain. The people of Ffxiv are depending upon it. You fancy yourselves heroes. Then just like other tales. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours. And my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. He is blessed with the power that protects him from primal influence. Thus was able to lay low for the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A man who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and fell with primals, but each victory is bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserved better than the greeting I gave you. But I would not send you into Ogamoro on the rim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gadgeruju's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Your gods! Man, have you heard nothing I have said? We have not the time to perform travel tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogamoro. Though it pains me to admit it, I feel we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Ffxiv hangs in the balance. Master Gadgeruju's request can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. Anix has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large slimy creatures anywhere near his land. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficult luring it out with the hearing. Slay the Nix and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me his leg, the proof for the kill. Alright. Well, did you deal with the Knicks? At least you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way. You should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now that that pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befit your talents. 2 highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future. A Master Gejeruju wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gejeruju desires can be so easily purchased. It should be an extremely exotic feast. And so, Ryuk, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine. And by suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you try to the South Shroud and speak with Landinel at Camp Tranquil. What? Do you mean to tell me that you can't afford to waste time, as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Cracks? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. Oh, no, not... There we go. Alright. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who challenges Titan. I've been expecting you, Ryuk. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant Adamtois. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast nest, of course. Simply in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting to you. From me you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Let me be clear. This business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them, it was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot, ditto here being a rare drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities that I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fasten a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good amateur egg in the nest and to the east over there. Just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Ryuk. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your crest or your corpse will rot in the swamp. Little pussy fella. Feel is pussy. Very pushy. Pushy as can be. But we are going to go ahead and go on with this quest because we are not afraid of anybody. We're going to take this egg and we're going to beat this thing that I did not know was so big. Here we got him. Oh, it's a big AoE. Oh no. Dang it. Cha. Cha. Aw. Duh. Acha. Acha. There we go. Wait, what was the point of that? What's the point of that? Oh god, it didn't even go anywhere. Alright. I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take you to intend to preserve to the bitter end. Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thandalin. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Uodo. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Ryuk. What did he say again? Southern Thandalin. Right? Yeah, right here. Good thing I tuned to that 8th right over there when I was doing that side mission. Kinda figured it'd be a good idea. Stay your business, adventurer. So this is the one Reshket sends me. I have the foggiest what he sees in you. Until I do, you will receive no aid from me. Persistent beggar. Very well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battles, there's no mistaking that. And you did manage to obtain that amatory egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. He knew Nyot, I once thought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am new. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills, instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That's why I claim my position, and is why I still hold it. It is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Alaza encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength and his skill, or his guile. To even face this Alaza in battle, you must first find your way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this I will offer you no advice, only the worn spear. Why, you ask? You will have to solve the riddle yourself. Now go, stay this old warrior, and bring me his necklace. Let's do it. And waiting. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? It is a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear? It belonged to one of his brothers. I knew he spied it from afar. He would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impressed me, adventurer. I shall tell you the ingredient you seek. A shame we did not meet when I was still with the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what it cannot be. You have a relic worm to hunt. Sandworms slither presently across the desert dunes, but relic worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demands, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sigoli. A fresh slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There is an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map, along with the location where the relic worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worms into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. Alrighty. And we're waiting, and we're waiting. That thing is ugly. You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Ryu. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Rushgate. Worry not, you have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know not of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol to seek Rushgate's counsel. But hold on a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver to him for me. The captain was always fond of this brand of wine. I'd be grateful if you could deliver on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. Ffxiv was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, Ryuk. Well met, Ryuk. Lentinel and Urodanun both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Ah, my favorite! I just have to thank the Noon personally. Now, yeah, but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Aldenar this time to obtain it. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Flux, my old quartermaster, risked to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word that there's been some trouble at the long stop, and that the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to head at Falls Docks to speak with Ozun Nazun. He will direct you to the Raincatcher Gully, where Brave Flocks and her people have made their home. What's the hurry, Venture? Something happened over at the Gabi settlement. I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to Raincatcher Gully. We're going to Raincatcher Gully. Are you coming along? Why, yes I am. It looks like there is an Aetherite over here, so... Oh, it looks like there's two... Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's where... Okay, never mind. So there is an Aetherite over here, so might as well just go ahead and tune to it over here. I mean, why not? This is Wyanport. Tongue flaps of rescues be reaching ears of Brayflocks. Our blenders come from tasty fresh gobby treats, yes? Crest prize of our blender deep in Longstop. Flighty bees chase Gabby flock from homes. Gabby flocks needs God or goodly a blender give safety to Longstop with much hand lending. Alright. Well guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like future content videos, and I will see you all in the next one.